hello to those of you who are already here. Dang, nice. Hello, friends. I'm going to get the chat up just now. I am real sleepy. I'm not nearly as sleepy as I was last night. Thank you to those of you who came in and hung out while I was in a Benadryl haze. That was really fun. I had a good time, and sorry about that, didn't you? All right. I did not realize that my Benadryl was going to kick in, and I have not listened back to that yet. So it could be possibly the worst stream to ever exist. And I do apologize for that. So that was real fun. And I hope that this one will also be very nice, and hopefully I will not be so groggy. All right. Chat is out, and I'm going to get started. I have a larger space for this one because it's a bit of a longer song, not too long. I could do it in a regular size one, but I want to do it. Hello, Mary. How are you doing, my dude? All right, we're going to get this up. We're going to do Devil by Tyler Glenn. It's a good song, and I'm going to grab my headphones because I'm not silly. I know that I got to do that. Alrighty, and I can exit out of that. Alright, I know what I'm doing. I know how to untangle headphones. I know what's up. I swear Caleb bought me like one of those things that you wrap around it and it like snaps shut so it holds it and it doesn't have to be messy all the time. I don't know where it went. I don't know what happened to it. I think I might have lost it in the move. I'm not sure. It was really, really nice to have, and I do not know where it went, which is a huge bummer. But, you know, is what it is. All right, we're going to get started on Devil, and I might be slow as I am drawing. Ooh, cool. Me too. What are you doodling? Tell me about your arts. I want to know. Also, this song is really good. This whole album is real nice. It was on my Discover Weekly, I think. And I don't always listen to the Discover Weekly playlist that Spotify makes me, but when I do, I always find stuff I like. But I think this is like a concept album about being gay and leaving your church but still holding on to your faith and stuff. And it was like really interesting. I'm trying to draw a comic. Oh, sick, my dude. That's awesome. But yeah, so this whole album is really good, but this is the song that I got introduced to it with, and I really like it. Which will be fun as I cannot draw. Well, you know what? The only way to get to a point where you can draw is to draw, so you got to draw to draw. That was a good sentence. Also, hello to everyone else who's in here. I don't have my watch up for the people counter, but I don't know if there's folks in or not, but hello to those of you who are here if you are. I really like this song. Also, today I'm all alone in the apartment except for the doggo, and he is real chill today. He's being a good boy. Not that I like expect anything else from him, but sometimes he's a little squirrely, and he's just being real calm and nice, and it's really easy to hang out with him right now. He's over about 2 feet away from me laying on my bed. If we get through this, and I think I can get the camera off without shaking it, then I'll show you all the good boy. Oh. He's being real cute and tilting his head watching the outside because my bed is against a window right now. And my neighbors just pulled out of their spot, and he was very interested in that, tilting his little head, doing the cute little dog thing. Oh, love this dog. Dexter, buddy, do you know that I'm not going to live with you next year? Are you going to be sad? Am I projecting my own sadness onto you because I don't want to live in an apartment without you? Yeah. A good boy. I'm going to be so lovely. I may end up getting a dog of my own when I move out because the place that I'm looking into moving, it's really cool. It's like it used to be a different. I'm not gonna like explain it completely because I don't want to like give away where I live, or where I want to be living. But it used to be like a historical building that got renovated, which is really cool. And I'm really interested in getting it. And it's going to actually be a little bit cheaper than what I've got here, which will be nice. So I can afford it like on my own. And I'm really excited about it. Because that'll be a nice place. But they allow animals. So I'm gonna probably look into getting a pupper because, you know, I don't know. The idea of living completely on my own is still a little weird because I've always had roommates so far. I mean, I've only been out on my own for about a year-ish for two apartments. But it'd be a little strange for me to be all on my own. And like, because I am who I am, because I'm very little, um, I just feel like I'd be a lot more comfortable if I had a big dog with me. And I could look into like getting my like carry license, but I'm not a huge fan of using guns. It's just not a thing. Like it's just not my thing. And like I don't know. I don't want to like go through the training again, and I'd want to if I were to have one, I would want to have the proper training. But I also don't want to like deal with the training, so I don't want to have one because I think you should do training if you're going to have one. But I don't know. Like I'm a really good marksman, but I just really don't want to deal with everything. So I think I'm probably just gonna get myself a big dog because those boys are good. And like Dex is just he's very good. I love him so much. He's so silly and he's so good. And like he's a very calm, friendly dog, but he knows when things are wrong. And I think all dogs have that a little bit. And I'm like kind of allergic to cats, so I might not get myself one of those again because I love cats. I'm a huge cat person, way more than dogs, but it's just probably not worth it for me. There we go. That was really pretty. That was Devil by Tyler Glenn. I do want to listen to more of his stuff soon. I listened to his album once through, but it was while I was doing stuff, so I really want to go through and do that again. Mary, this is some requests from Ash. So I don't know if she is like awake and such right now, but if she is and she just didn't see, make her know that we're doing her things. We're gonna do Walk the Moon. They're a good band. I like them very much. We're gonna do Avalanche and Tiger Teeth. Crunchy is how I feel about Tiger Teeth. I'm sure they are crunchy. I'm trying to find Avalanche real quick. I am apparently horrible at using the internet and looking for things. What album are you on, fella? Where are you at? Why do I not know this? I like Walk the Moon. Why albums things are on? Please. No, I don't want that. That's not it. Heck. I'm hecking it right up, my dudes. I'm messing up. Alright. Here we go, here we go. I can't find it. Search the instead. Smart move. Good job. Avalanche. Walk. There we go. Found it. Don't know why I couldn't find it, but there we go. Just had to make it difficult. There we go. Here we go. Oh, God, the dog's being real cute. He's not like doing anything special. He's just being, and that's enough, really. He's just a cute boy. Gotta love that dog. Hi, hello, Ash. I'm working on your songs. We're working on Avalanche right now. And for some reason, I could not find what album that was on, and I had a whole conniption. It was real good. Everybody enjoyed it, especially me. No, I just won't tank. Let's not. I could just wash my brush off. That'd make this so much easier, but Woo! Yay! Oh, heck. I didn't do that. Whoopsie. Sorry. We're gonna live like this now, though. This is such a pretty song. I really like Walk the Moon. I feel like I had like a month where I just listened to them a while back, and Then I want to say like I also started listening to Front Bottoms and then didn't do this. What was the first song? That was Devil by Tyler Glenn. I have not heard anyone talk about him at all, but I really liked his stuff when I found it on my Discover Weekly. So I guess I'm into that now. But I don't know. I want to like take this time when I'm doing this stuff to like paint songs that I'm like really into that like I wouldn't have any reason to turn it into a full painting, you know? Because it's just not like a popular song. It'd sit around forever. But I think it's really nice to do it because I like to paint a lot of songs. It's just that I don't like have reason to make it on full size and all that because I don't know. It would sit around for a long time because it's not a popular song. And I think this is a really good way for me to do that kind of thing, and also take requests from you guys. And it's real nice. All right. Why is my headphone falling out? Come on. I'm gonna grab a little bit of energy sweat. Ooh, I forgot that was pumpkin spice. That's real good. There's also almost no creamer in there because I keep getting low and then refilling and then not adding more creamer. So like I slowly turn into having black coffee throughout the day, which is fine with me. I don't hate black coffee as much as I used to. I used to be very against it because coffee tastes like butthole on its own a lot. And I'm kind of getting to a point where like I've sort of leaned into it very slowly and just kind of gradually made my way toward it because I just don't want to go and grab more creamer, really. That's all there is to it. But it's strange. I've become okay with black coffee. It's not my first choice by any means, but I've accepted it as part of my life. And I'm now gonna give it a solid 6 out of 10 for black coffee. I only drink black coffee due to laziness. Yeah, that's how I've gotten used to it. All right, next song is gonna be Tiger Teeth. Tiger Teeth. I almost wrote Tiger Feet, which wasn't what I wanted. Tiger Feet. Here we go. All right, and gotta get my brush a little bit less gunky. There we go. Also, I'm real heckin' tired. Oh, that was something I was gonna mention last night. Ooh, I love this one. Yay! Um, so I know Ash had mentioned that like feel free to crash there if we go to Niagara. I mentioned that to my dad and he was like, "Yes, do it." And I was like, "I thought you were gonna tell me like Stranger Danger and stuff." He's like, "I didn't listen to Stranger Danger when I was your age." And I was like, "Sick." So that was fun. Thank you to my dad for being real responsible. Thank you for being my responsible parent that always tells me to like be careful and stuff. Ooh, this is really neat. This is very different than the other one. Got a lot of vertical and I like that. LMAO, yeah. So we have Papa approval. So that's good. Oh, I love Walk the Moon. I think I've only really listened to their one album, but I like everything I've heard because I don't think I've heard this one. My mom was finally flying to New York on my own, then freaked out when she lost me in a shop in my own town. Me. Like when I'm visiting. I mean, to be fair, you have my address and can provide it to him. Like when visiting friends in middle school. Oh my god, true. Well, I mean, I I never actually have lived full time with my dad. My parents broke up when I was like 6 months old. They were never married, so like I don't care because I was like 6 months old. I didn't really give a shit because I was a baby and I didn't understand that stuff. And I was like, all right, cool. I guess I'm in a different place now because that's all the concept I have as a small child. So like they've never like been together. They're like cool with each other, but
they were just like never really together when I was growing up. But my mom had full custody, so I would see my dad for like every other weekend, and then 2 weeks in summer. Or I think it might have been 4 weeks, and then it turned into 2 weeks because he worked more or something. But that was like all that. So he wasn't like, he didn't necessarily need to be the 100% on top of things parent all the time. So I don't know if he would tell his younger kids that he is with full time that, yeah, go as they stay with your customers. I don't know if he'd do that with them, but he sure was like very on board with that for me. So nice work, Papa. 10 out of 10 responsibility points. But yeah, so my dad's school, we got Denny's yesterday. It was great. We were on the motorcycle. It was very fun. He got a new motorcycle. It's really, really nice. I could not tell you what it is. Also, I'm really liking this song like a lot. It was because I'm one of the wonders near one of the wonders of the world. Yeah, because you're near Niagara, you're automatically cool in his book. He actually took me to Niagara when I was like 6, but I have almost no memory of it because I was like 6, and I really don't have memories until I was like 8. So I don't know. Just whoopsies. That's not good. Sorry, I should turn that off, but I don't want break everything. Is that going to be something important or not? I can't decide. I read that as one of the wonders of the world, and it was like valid. That's true. I mean, yeah, agree. Also, Ash, if you're gonna order a big canvas anytime soon, I recommend this because it looks real rad. Or if anyone is getting a big canvas anytime soon, because honestly, this song looks fucking sick. It had 2 wheels and go vroom. Yeah, it does both those things. Very good. Oh, it was real nice. It made me remember that I want a motorcycle. But first of all, I need a car, so that's more important. Yeah, my parents took me to a few places like Euroflats too, and all I remember is my hat falling off a bridge in the river because I was distressed. Oh no. Yeah, it looks super cool and pastel-y. Yeah. I really like it. I'm into this. Yeah, see, I don't know. I went to Rhode Island once when I was 6, and because my dad used to work out there. We talked about that a little bit ago. Oh, there it is. That's done. Dang. But yeah, so I went to Rhode Island when I was 6, and I have like no memory of it, except like the memories I do have, it feels like I just lived my whole life there because that was when I was starting to have memories. So it feels like I was born in Rhode Island and spent my life there, and also everything is so hazy that I barely remember it all. All right, friends, we're gonna do 2 more songs, but I need recommendations, and I'm gonna shove a little more coffee in my mouth. Also, swans are dicks. I spent one night on a sailboat and was really, really sick and woke up and there were just a ton of swans and they were coming for me. I was real scared of that. I am also real bad at sailboats overnight because on a big boat you feel a little more steady. On a little boat you go boom, 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 and it's not fun. I don't love that. Apparently, when I sleep on that, it makes me real sick. And there is a big yawn. Sweet. All right, so oh my god, the dog is being real cute. I was gonna like say something, but I turned and I looked at him and I was like, oh man, I love that dog. I'm gonna have to get a pit bull, I think, because this little boy is stolen my heart. He's so good. I know he's like a mix, but like, I think I need a pit or a pit mix when I get doggo, because oh, this boy. I've always had little dogs, except for the dog that my dad had. But we've always had Yorkie mixes, and they're good boys. But oh, uh-oh, that was no good. I am very sorry. That was not a good situation. I got too excited about dogs, I think. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, I am so very sorry about that. That was not what I wanted. Rip. Yeah. Pitties are so sweet. Yes, they are. They're the best, and I love them. And if you get woozy from shaky, away. I'll tell you when you're safe. Oh no, that's gonna be an issue. Okay. All right. We might be. Okay. I think we're safe. I think we're all good. I hope we're all good. Let me just kind of press this a little harder. I need to get an adapter for my tripod to make it hold phones instead of taping it onto my tripod. It'd be real good. Too excited over Good Boys. True. Yeah, so I need 2 song requests and nice work at me. If anyone would like to order a painting to make me get an adapter. That'd be good. Oh, I'm having a sale. I just want to throw that out there. Pins, you buy 2, get 1 free this weekend. Today's the last day. If you want in on that, get some pins. Oh, I did a big thing for, I guess it wasn't that big. It was only 30, but I did 30 pins for Caleb's mom who runs our local P flag, which is really nice. And she just needed some flag pins, so I made some, and they weren't synthesis stuff. They were just easy, yeah, I can make this. I'm the friend with the pin machine things. And it was really nice, and I really liked them. And I got to do so many pins, and they were real cute. And I got to get an arm workout because that pin machine hurts. Hi, hello, Kara. How are you doing? Also, still need 2 song requests, friends. Anyone who wants to throw those out, feel free. All right. This coffee's really good, by the way. I feel like I should mention it. Great. Oh, good. I'm glad. This coffee's so good. You're gonna get buff, lol. Yeah, especially if people get in on the sale and they get all those pins, because those will make me real buff. Oh, heck, I also have I have access to the volume button on the here now, so I can, yay. I turned the volume off, guys. Now we're not gonna get buzzes on there, and hopefully our camera won't fall apart. It'll be real good. Also, if I'm not getting requests, I will pick something out. But, ooh, that was crunchy. That was my arm. That was my elbow. I almost said my arm bow. I didn't want to say that. Oh, the doggy's real cute. Okay, I won't get excited about the doggo anymore. Song requests. Friends, by whomst? I need to know the artist and the title. That way I'm doing the right thing. I'm looking at the name of a song. Cool. Sounds good. Oh my god. I have so much spit in my mouth. It's a little extra. Also, these headphones are so good. I need to talk about these. What are they? I don't know. I don't know the brand. I can't tell. AWEI. I don't know if that's anything special, but they're really good. They're soundproof, and they noise cancel my neighbors right out, and it's real good. And they're really comfy, even though I hate the squishy ones. So 10 out of 10 would recommend. They're very nice. They got a little squish to them, but I'm okay with that. Marshmallow and Anne Marie, cool, can do. Anne Marie. I always break headphones. You know what? I've never. Oh, I have. I have broken headphones. I have a story about it. Anne Marie. And Dan Malefits by Fonts. So I never buy expensive ones. Yeah, me neither. I don't know if these were expensive. I didn't look into it, but I got them as a gift, so it didn't matter for me. But they're really nice, and I like them a lot. Fonts. But yeah, I really enjoy these. They're very nice. I have really tiny ears, so it's hard for me to get the squishes. Hey, that reminds me, do you have an Amazon affiliate link set up? Because that might be good for you. I don't know how those work, so no. especially for the favorites of the month vids. Oh, okay. I don't know how they work. I'm gonna be real. Also, I don't know if all the things that I put in those videos can be found on Amazon. Just because I get like mostly Lush and like handmade items, and that's why I've been putting them in there. And I know they don't have a lot of Lush options on there, but yeah, I don't know. I'll have to check that out. I really don't know what the Amazon affiliate stuff is, so I'd have to look into that a bit more. But I can definitely like check it out. All right, and there's that. Yay. We're gonna do friends. Oops, ignore that. Okay. Also, I just heard a toilet seat drop, and that was kind of scary because there's no one else here except for the doggo who I'm looking at, so I know it wasn't him. So hopefully that was a neighbor and not a murderer. Friends marshmallow. There we go. Cool, cool, cool. And I'm gonna get my paintbrush out of there. I have no idea. Just thought because I know some YouTubers use them. Yeah, I have low key no idea like what they are and how they work. So I'd have to look into it, but I'll definitely check them out. Oh, I've heard this song. Shout out to me for listening to the radio once in my life. Ever since I stopped working in radio, I haven't listened to radio a lot, which is weird. But I don't know. I almost never listen to actual radio now because I'm not on it. So why would I listen? But also because I have Spotify Premium now. I used to use earbuds because of how loud work gets. I ended up getting Beats. Oh, dang, boy. That's so much. But also, like, I've listened to music on Jess's and they're real nice. I really liked them. I felt too fancy with them in, but they were really nice. So like if you're gonna use them and you don't like constantly break them, then yeah, that's totally a good investment. Also, I just got a whiff of my candle, even though it's not burning, and that's how you know you got good candles because you can smell it when it's off. Oh, it was real good. Also, if anyone ever needs to get me a candle, lemon lavender is the best smell. Yankee Candle is a great place. And they have introduced me to that beautiful sniff, and I never want to smell anything else ever again. This is so nice. Oh, Dex, did you hear a noise? You're okay, bud. I got one clearance when they're phasing out older wired ones, so they're like $100 off. Oh, sick. I think you're really rough on earbuds, though. Also, they're usually dead cheap, so maybe that's it. Yeah, when the candle is off. Listen, you knew exactly what I meant, didn't you? Turn on your candle with the fire and such. Yeah. I thought my current earbuds were failing, but actually I'm pretty sure it's my laptop sound failing. Oh, that sucks. Yeah, that definitely sucks. I um usually if my earbuds go, then it's like after a year of fairly intensive use, which I don't use them all that much anymore because I don't particularly like to wear earbuds in public. Partly because in the first weeks that I was at college, there was like someone who got grabbed and attacked while wearing earbuds on campus, and like that kind of turned me off of the concept. So, and I had mostly night classes, so I wanted to be on like alert as I was going to class because I was alone at night and it was a little spooky, but it was a little scary. So I didn't use a lot of headphones. That was a really good song. That's creepy as fuck. Yeah. I spent ages thinking, whoops, I lost it. Spent ages thinking I was breaking the left headphone every set. Turns out I'm just slightly deaf in my left ear. That's amazing. Yeah, so oh yikes. Yeah. It was like not great. Also, this song was really, really cool. Thank you for suggesting it. But yeah, so it was like a whole thing. It was kind of scary. There was also like an active shooter situation on campus. We were at least all my roommates, including the one we don't like because I care about her, even if she like I didn't want her to be in that situation, even though it was like I didn't like her much. Like I didn't want her getting hurt. But she was like all four of us were safe and in the apartment and our friends were all safe, but like American colleges, yeah, pretty much. But we lived across from the school and it was a little spooky because we were just all out there, just sitting in the living room, and we were on the end of the building where we were like one of the only sides of the building that could actually see onto campus. And from where we were, we could see like there were probably a dozen SWAT cars, there were police cars like everywhere because there was just a guy, and I guess he was threatening suicide, but not trying to hurt other people. At least that's what he claimed. But when someone's in that situation, you don't know. So it was kind of scary. And our building said, please don't leave your apartment, stay inside your own housing, do not go into the hallways, do not leave the building. So our friends came up from the second floor and like came to watch us because you couldn't see over the roof of the other building if you were on second floor, but we were on fourth floor, so everyone could see. And so they just like they're like, yeah, I know we got that warning, but let's go upstairs so we can watch. And so we all just had a viewing party. It was real fun. Down Malefice. Oh, I'm gonna have to go on YouTube for that one. I was on Spoofy, but it did not come up with anything there. But yeah, so that was real fun. Oh, it was Das Malefice. That's why it didn't come up. Cool. Shout out to me. I'm smart. Oh, this is Mass Effect. Okay, that seems up your alley. All right, I'm gonna click on that and get that back up. I think there was a guy with a crossbow at my uni like a decade ago, but that's about it. I mean, I lived in Detroit, so there was stuff going on. I mean, technically Dearborn, but it was right on the border. And so we lived like close enough to Detroit that like we didn't think too much of it when things happened. We were like, yeah, that makes sense. Because there's just Detroit is a really nice city and there are good and bad parts, but when you hear about something happening, you're not necessarily surprised. And like I really do love that city and I would absolutely go back if I had like a roommate. I have a lot of feelings about gun control. Yeah, same. Gun control doesn't work because of just those other weapons. How many shots a minute do you think a crossbow can make? Mood. Yeah, I also have many feelings. I guess I can talk about them. I'm not like too worried about backlash. I'm sure that most of you who hang out are I know you well enough to know how you feel, and I feel like it's not too controversial, my opinions on 'em. I think that you should I don't think we should ban guns necessarily, but I do think because I know that I would like to have something for self-protection. Like I understand that absolutely. But I do think that you shouldn't be able to just go into the gun store and be like, yo, can I have a gun? And they go, hey, let's pretend we ran a background check. One of our local gun stores got caught with that. So I'm they never actually ran the background checks. They just gave them the guns. So I mentioned that because I know that that's not the case everywhere, but that was the case with one of our local stores and they've been doing it for years. So I think that you should have to take training and courses. Like I really think you should instead of, I don't know. I don't think you should be able to go in and be like, "May I have a gun, please?" And they just go, "Sure." I feel like you should have to take training before you own one, not just so you can have a concealed carry, which is the case in Michigan. You can't carry without courses, but I think you really should have to do courses to own a gun. And that like and not to sound like shitty, but I do think that like having a mental health assessment might be a really good thing before you own a gun. I'm not sure if it would really I don't want it to turn into like something where you're discriminating against mentally ill people, but I do think that like making sure that people don't have like homicidal thoughts is something that's important when you're getting a gun, because it is a problem. And I think that you should absolutely have the right to protect yourself. I just think that people need to be educated and it needs to be done in a much more safe way. I don't know. I don't know. I have weird feelings on it because I mean, I do, and I mean, I don't hate shooting guns. It's fun to go to a range and stuff. And I understand like wanting to protect yourself. I have considered getting a gun when I move out on my own, depending on the area I'm in. But if I did, I would want to make sure I took courses because even though I have like already definitely had a lot of training because my dad is a really active shooter. Not active shooter, that was bad wording. Jesus. He's very like involved in like gun communities and he likes shooting a lot and he has like a gun collection and all that good stuff. He very much enjoys being able to shoot, but and like because of that I've been trained really well with them. But the thing is, I don't know. I would want to have like more training on like the legalities and like gun laws and to make sure that I'm using things properly and all that good stuff because I have basic knowledge and I'm like responsible with things, but I would want to take a class just to like make sure and like get certified for things even if I didn't have to. And in Michigan you can have a gun at 12 if you get a shotgun. So it's a lot. I low-key started a gun control argument at my grandma's funeral yesterday. Oh my god, Ash, no. Wasn't even drinking. Jesus. I don't think I'd mind a full ban, but I don't think it's likely. So checks and training are a good start for sure. I always find the protection thing a little bit odd because statistically speaking, 2 in 3 gun deaths are suicide. Like a gun in a house raises likelihood of suicide by any method threefold. Huh. Here you can have a shotgun at 2. Oh, wild, fun. But I don't know. It's just, I don't know. I don't know that there is like a perfect solution for everyone. And that really sucks because it's a big part of our culture. And I get that. But, you know, and that's because you have to get a signature from somebody who's known you for 2 years. Oh, okay. Gotcha. That's kind of neat. That's a really interesting way to go about it. You guys have a lot more, you're in the UK, so you have like a lot more restrictions and stuff too, right? And you have a lot less gun violence. I don't know. I think that's one of those things that like really there's no perfect solution because of where we are in our culture and in our history and with what we are as a nation. I think that there's never going to be a perfect solution, but I do think there are a lot of good places to start. Gun stuff is complicated for sure. Yeah, it took Juvie like 2 years to get one. Huh, strange. Yeah, I don't know. I I don't know. It's one of those things where I really don't know that there's a perfect answer. And I feel that way about a lot of things. Like death penalty, I really don't think there is a perfect answer for that. I don't have an opinion too far on either side with that because there's so many complications and stuff. And I think a lot of those moral things are just like there's no perfect answer, no perfect solution to it. And while that really sucks, I mean, like, I think it's okay to not be so, I don't know, to not be gung ho either side. I think is fine. I mean, of course I think so because I'm not like too far to either side on a lot of different topics just because I'm not well educated on a lot of things and because I think there's a lot of things where there isn't a perfect answer because that's just how life is. There's not always like a clear cut black and white, like this is the perfect thing that needs to be done and it'll solve everyone's problems. So I don't think it's always going to be like that, like good medium. I think sometimes you can just be non opinionated on things. Popping back into chat. Slight self promo. I run a Facebook page called Stories Cut Short where I memorialize victims of gun violence in the US, one per day. That's really awesome. It's been a really interesting project over the past few years. Yeah, I will check that out. That's a really interesting concept. I don't think I've seen anything about that. And it kind of sucks that we even have enough stories to have one per day. That like really sucks. I do think we're getting to the end of the stream and now we're just like chit chatting and that I think that we're kind of drawing this on because we're supposed to just paint during these streams and I'm giving you like nothing visually and I apologize for that. Since we got a little heavy, I will show you the dog, but first I'll just go through here. This was Devil by Tyler Glenn. Love that song. Check out his album. It's really, really good. Avalanche and Tiger Teeth, both by Walk the Moon. Friends by Marshmallow and Anne Marie. That was really, really nice, and I really liked it. Thank you. And then Das Malefiz by Fonts from Mass Effect 3. That was really, really pretty. I am going to, because we got to like a little heavier topic, I'm gonna give you a dog. I mean, I'm not gonna give him to you. He's not mine to give away, and even if he was, I wouldn't because I like him a lot. Warning for shaky cam. Here we go. Fantastic. Alrighty. Whoops. Sorry. Yeah, there's the boy. Hi, Dexter. Are you happy? You good doggo? Doggo is good. He is. Hi. Hi, honey. How you doing? You busy looking out the window? Yeah. Yeah, the good boy. Oh, the big yawns. Yeah. Gotta show off the fact that you got massive chompers and horrible breath. Yeah, he's essentially just a really big cat. You'll note the sunspot on the bed. This is his favorite spot this time of day because he gets to lay on a bed and be in a sunny spot. He's a good boy. An angel. What a good boy. Yeah, he really, really is. This is Dexter. This is my best friend. I love him very much. This big old dinkus. He's got floppy ears. He's got more floppy ears. Find out more about Dexter, look at my dog tour. This is the stupidest thing I've ever done, but it made me really happy. Also, this is a really soft part of the dog. This little spot in their nose is really good. 10 out of 10. Would recommend touching if they're cool with it. Yeah. So that's Dex. Thank you guys all for coming and hanging out on the stream and all that good stuff. I really appreciate it, and I hope that you had a good time. I will see you guys soon. I love you, and goodbye.